Welcome. What's up, guys? Welcome to my Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Cougar Beatrice rig rundown / studio tour. We'll give you a look at how we made the album, what we used to record with, as well as what we play with live, which is all pretty much the same thing. Right here we've got the mastermind, John Gordon. As usual, we've got Futures Trading open on one screen and GarageBand on the other. He did produce some of the tracks himself and then sent them over to me for mixing. Pedal steel guitar, which is not on the album, but maybe eventually will be on one of our tracks. And then right here we've got a Novation Impulse. This is a MIDI keyboard, which you can hear on Glory.
This is a Sur Modern Satin SHSH.
Oh yeah. Just standard MacBook Pro, Focusrite interface, small one, 2 inputs, and we've got a Martin guitar over here that John often practices on, and R.W. Johnson banjo. But yeah, this is what he pretty much always plays with. The pedal board features a Polytune tuner by TC Electronics, Digitech digital delay pedal, and Boss overdrive / distortion pedal. It's all going into a Victory Duchess amp, which is a very nice, clean sounding amp, which nicely contrasts with my amp, which is a Fender DeVille, and this one has quite a lot of drive and quite a lot of volume. I initially got it because I heard that the Strokes used them, and I just kind of pulled the trigger on one that I found used for pretty cheap. You know, it's starting to peel at the bottom, but I made a little art to help give it some character. And then my pedal board, Tube Screamer, Ibanez Classic, TC Electronic Afterglow Chorus pedal, and Flashback TC Electronic delay pedal, which John's borrowing right now. Just fun stories about these pedal boards. I made them from skateboards. This was like my first good skateboard that my dad got me. And then this one was just one of my favorite boards when I got back into it recently after moving back to Charlottesville. And you know, it got a little crack in it, and I was like, you know what, it's such a nice board that I'm just gonna have to keep it going, you know. And then as for my guitars, main one right here is a Gibson Sg, which I found used. You know, all my stuff is used. I had a headstock crack at one point, but still sounds good, and I can't really complain. Right here is my first electric guitar, and I do use it quite a lot for shows because strings just break and it takes so long to change them. This is a Les Paul by Epiphone, and the previous owner put in Gibson pickups as well as locking tuners. So this one honestly sounds quite good, and if it wasn't so heavy I'd probably use it quite a lot more. This is the drum kit right here. The kick and toms are pearl maple shells, and this is a Ludwig snare, and the cymbals are Zildjian, and I like it quite a lot, although I rarely play it live. But I did start learning drums just because Matt left it here for us to record on, so I don't know, it sounds good to me. Just for an idea of the tones.
Hi guys, this is the bass that I've had. This was actually the first bass I ever bought. This is an Ltd Viper 154DX right here. Yeah, it was in really good condition when I first bought it. I've definitely put some dings on it. I like how it sounds. I don't really have a desire to have anything different for shows. I like being able to really just, I don't know, be physical with it. And yeah, and this is Gabe's bass guitar. He's got a nice Fender Jazz bass here. We used this bass to record for Qualm Sunday, and we used my bass to record for all our other projects. The bass amp that I use is a Fender Rumble 100. That's it.
It's not with us right now, so I'll put a photo up.
My electric guitar that I have is just a Fender Mexican Stratocaster.
Oh yeah.
I liked the finish on it, and it was in great condition when I bought it. No qualms. I like it a lot.
No qualms, yeah.
Sounds great.
And Jimmy writes a lot of guitar parts for the band, so I thought it would be worth noting what he's working on. Also worth noting, I'm a huge Melee fan. Got a few setups going here as well as online. Although this is not actually online, but just emulated. And I think so much Melee goes on down here that I think it would be foolish to not mention it. It's nice to blow off some steam in between a long day of heavy mixing, Or should I say, it's nice to blow off some steam from my Melee grind by mixing a song. I'm also a controller modder. Made controllers for a lot of my friends. These are my personal ones. Just wanted to flex while I was talking about Melee. Just give you a look. Alright, so we use Ableton Live. I get a lot of people hating on me for Ableton Live, but I like it. That's what I'm used to. And then for mastering, we use Isotope Ozone. Focusrite I-1820. We have to deck it out with the stickers. Shout out some of the local bands: Ceteris, Orion, Silver Retriever. By the way, we've got Cougar Beatrice stickers coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And then sound-wise, I'm rocking some Yamaha Monitors. I don't remember the exact model, but they're pretty standard. They sound good. Headphones, which I know everyone says it's bad to mix on headphones, but I like to mix on headphones a lot. These are Sennheiser, just like standard wired model. And if anyone's wondering, I use an Alienware computer that shout out my Uncle Jeffrey for getting me that one for Christmas one year. You had to have the Godfather connection. So that's actually been really helpful for making videos and mixing, just having a strong machine. Just lots of tracks, not really that well organized. I mean, better organized than I used to do, but yeah, lots of tracks on this song. And then this all here, for instance, this intro, John made this just in GarageBand, and then he just sent me the tracks over, and I plopped it in there. So it's just really nice to have like multiple sources when it comes to making stuff. If any like producers are in the comment section there, they'll probably get on my case for my speaker placement, but it's just like that.
What fills your waking dreams? Nightmares of what never was. But of what could always be.
Alright, that's all you get for now, because we got an album coming up. It's going to be released on May 28th, and we've also got singles coming out May 14th and May 21st, I want to say. Yeah, we're on those multiples of 7 Friday grinds, so just be ready. Keep your Fridays open, ready for some listening. Please pre-save. Thanks for checking out the studio, the recording setup, and hope to see you guys soon.